We're right on the edge, man. Do you remember what I said yesterday?
You did.
I said we're going to be living right on the edge, and I got to show you radar. We're right on the edge, right through Buffalo at noontime. We have some watches and advisories to talk about as of the noon hour. Earlier this morning, we talked about the flood watch that's in effect for Potter County, and that's part of our viewing area. Folks down there watch Channel 4, and that will be in effect until this evening. Just prior to noontime, however, State College, Pennsylvania National Weather Service office upped the ante on that, and they bumped it up to an urban, small stream, and flood advisory, which will be in effect until 7:30 tonight. So apparently the water is coming down heavily enough that there's probably going to be some issues on some of the small streams and creeks down in this direction. Now, some of that heavier rain is also reaching into other portions of our viewing area down here. In fact, heavy rain being reported at Wellsville right now, also down through Bradford. The rainfall so far since the rain began this morning at Wellsville coming up to about 3/4 of an inch now. And then the amounts really dissipate as you work back to the west. Let's check it out now on 401 Doppler as of noontime. And earlier this morning, I wake up, if you joined us, I said, you know, I think the line of this rain, shower activity, and steadier rain is going to line up right through Niagara County, maybe just to the west of Buffalo and right down through Chautauqua County, and there it is. It has not moved any further to the west. So extreme western sections of Chautauqua County have primarily been dry this morning. And that goes for extreme western sections of Niagara. Maybe catching a few showers up in that direction now, up toward Youngstown. But for the most part, it has tended to be drier, at least across these two areas. But this is the line, the edge of the rain associated with moisture, which has been drawn off what was Tropical Storm Nicole yesterday. It really isn't the storm per se. In fact, a new storm is probably going to develop along the East Coast and continue to barrage areas off to the east with very heavy rainfall. But you can see fairly moderate to heavy rain even working into portions of our viewing area at noontime, and that's why that report of heavy rains coming in from Wellsville right now and also down through Bradford, and that will continue a bit longer. I think this may start to push eastward a little bit by later this afternoon, so we may start to see it tapering off a little bit maybe by later this afternoon in the far western counties. The puddles are getting a little bit bigger down there in the streets of Oleana as of noontime on the webcam shot. On the microcast, we're looking at the rain working eastward later this afternoon, getting into the evening. Still maybe a few showers initially tonight, otherwise cloudy skies. As we get into tomorrow, clouds to begin the day. They should start to break up tomorrow afternoon. A little bit of partial sun in the mix, at least for the afternoon hours on Friday. And then as we get into Saturday, unseasonably chilly air heading our way. And for both days this weekend, a few spotty showers around on Saturday, and basically cloudy skies might sneak a little bit of sun in the mix in there on Sunday to wrap it up. 62 right now from the Falls, 58 at Buffalo, 56 at Bradford. Hey, did you catch the sunset last night? This shot in from Neil at Niagara Falls News Tracker shot. Wasn't it awesome? And even Brooks sending this in from the town of Allegheny outside of the city of Oleana in the southern tier, so it was visible down that direction as well. Let's check out your forecast for the afternoon. The sunset time coming up at 6:56. For this afternoon, cloudy with occasional light rain in the far western counties. Steadier to the east of Buffalo. Heavy downpours well to the southeast. Highs 58 to low 60s. For tonight, chance of an evening shower. Mostly cloudy, patchy drizzle. 47 to 53. Then tomorrow, morning clouds giving way to some partial afternoon sun. A breezy day, 59 to 64 degrees. On Saturday, very cool, considerable clouds, spotty showers, typical autumn stuff, low 50s. And on Sunday, a little bit of partial sun in the mix, still a chance of a few spotty showers. The high in Buffalo, 52 on Sunday. Some of the higher terrain will only peak in the upper 40s on Sunday afternoon.
Oh, don't tell me my heat's going to kick on.
It's that time of year, ready or not.
Absolutely. Thank you very much, Mike.